What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to another day here in Puerto Rico. My name is Hayden. I'm a vlogger here in Puerto Rico, and I do crazy fun things most days. So make sure you go down there, smash that like button so you keep what I'm doing here on the island most days. Hoy es Wednesday for you guys, and what are we doing to start off this beautiful morning? Well, we're going down, and we have a goal to get to Jackfruit Alley today. And on our vlog days, we are making a list in the morning of things we want to get accomplished, and I got the whole list of things I want to get accomplished. So we're starting off with this. I already had breakfast, already done my morning things, and this is where we're at right now, below the hillside, walking down. And if you remember the other day, I always got to remember about the other day, I said I had started going down the path of the weeder, and then like I got a little bit through it, and I was like, there's no way I'm going any further with this because it's too thick. So we got machete, and we're just gonna start swinging away, hope for the best. After a little bit, we have made it down to Jackfruit Alley, and holy crap, there's a lot more shade down here than the last time I was here. I thought when I was walking down here, when I was cutting through the path to get down here, that there was a giant landslide. But when I got down here, there seems to be no signs of a landslide. It's all opened up. There used to be banana trees that were all like that tall, and they came all the way this direction, but they're not here anymore. And I see one of my jackfruits right there. And then the other one should be like somewhere right under this banana tree, which sucks. I gotta find it. Oh no, is that it? No, I don't know. I gotta search through all this stuff very carefully, and hopefully it's still alive, but at least one of them for sure is still there. Or maybe that actually might be, hold on. We have to figure this out real quick. Oh no, okay. So I was wrong. Jackfruit. Both jackfruits, grafted jackfruits, look like they're okay. So there's one right there, and then there's one way over here. But holy crap, I know it's been a long time since I've been down here, but I'm just like looking for the landslide. It looks like someone like came down here and actually cleared all this stuff, but I know they didn't. So it must have been like one of those tropical storms or something came through here and blew all the tall banana trees down. Holy moly, it was like, I've never been able to see a view from here. That's incredible. That's where I came from, all the way down that hill. I just made like a one-man path all the way down. I should be able to bring the weed eater down. I've gotten most of the thick grass out at this point, which is really cool. I'm just gonna clear up around these jackfruits, and I actually, like, my goal today was to get way more sun on these jackfruits, but there's no shade anymore. They're not shaded at all. Crazy how the terrain changes like that, but yeah, so I'm just gonna clear up all the vines and junk around them. They're looking good. That one's probably like 8 feet tall. I don't know, like 6 or 7 foot tall. So they're doing pretty good. Ended up clearing all this area from there all the way around. Jackfruit number one, you might be able to see it a little bit better now. Cleared up around it and down the hill a little bit. You can see it's doing pretty freaking well. It's gonna, I actually like that it's growing that way. That way it'll shoot up going this way. They don't have off branches going that way too. So having it bend over like that, it's not necessarily a bad thing as long as it doesn't like break. The only thing I'm really concerned about is this banana tree right here. As you can see, it's like a 30 footer. It's a pretty big banana tree. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one down on camera here in a second, just because I've never gotten bananas off these racks. Only one time actually, but they're not worth it to try to carry because they're like, the racks are the size of elephants and you can't even carry them up the hill, and they usually rot before, like part of them will rot before you even realize that they're even ready. So it's just, they're weird bananas. Back in the day, they used these big long bananas, believe it or not, to roll big giant logs. So they'd get a bunch of like these bananas and they'd get them as like wheels and put the logs on top of them and roll them on flat areas. And that was like one of the history things I learned about these bananas reading. someday in the past. But anyway, here's the other one. Look at these. This one's not doing, it's not as big, but it's going wider, so it's just growing differently. It's also tilted that way because that's where the sun was going. But yeah, so I cleared up all this area here, looking better. Now let's cut down this banana and hopefully aim it that way, because also another reason is I don't want it to fall this way and crush this, because if the wind blows from the south, it could literally just blow this one last thing down. I'm already surprised that it didn't, considering all the other ones are blowing away. So just go ahead and cut it down so it's worthless. Let's get rid of it. Oh, that's a way to wake up. Woo! It fell the wrong way. That thing was fragile. It was coming down. No, I didn't hit my tree either. Man, that was scary. Well, I just spent a good 10 minutes looking for my machete, because when that tree came down, I literally like dropped it and ran. So yeah, it's under the tree, under this madness somewhere, but I literally could not find it anywhere. So I guess that's gonna be it for the day. I wanted to clear a little bit more, but we got a lot of other stuff we want to do today anyway. So let's come back down here once things die off a little bit, and we'll bring another machete, be able to cut up this banana tree that fell, and then like be able to move things around and find it, because it's just too big and too in the way right now to really look. And then these vines and stuff will be dead too, so it'll be a little bit easier tomorrow or the next day once I bring another machete down here. But I've already been down here for a few hours. I'm drenched in sweat. It's a good time to go back up. Let's go. It has been about an hour more or less since I got back up from the house, and it's about 12:30 right now, and it looks like we're getting our first rain that we've gotten in like 10 or 11 days or something like that at this point. Hopefully we get a little bit more than it's looking like it's gonna be right now, so I can fill up. Like, I'm completely out of water for doing dishes and junk, so I collect that off the roof right now. It's really nice. And I also finally get to check to make sure that the house is not going to be flooding. And this kind of like throws a few plans off, because I was planning on going to get water this afternoon, and if it rains too hard, then you don't want to collect water from the spring because it's muddy. I'll just do that tomorrow then, if nothing else. But I can just go buy a gallon of water. But I really want to test this out right now and come out here and see if it starts backing up and flooding, and I can just work it with the pick while the rain is coming, and it's pretty easy to do that. So we'll see how the rain fares. If it's going to be a heavy rain, then we might be out here in a minute doing exactly what I just said. So let's see what happens. This might throw off a lot of plans today, actually. We'll see. Well, it rained for about 2 minutes, and then it stopped raining. But we're hopeful. I still hear lightning, or I see lightning and hear thunder all around me. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm still hopeful, Hebo. So we're still hopeful with that. It might continue to rain. But we got a lot of the stuff done on the list. The things that we have left were do laundry, grocery shop, collect water, buy freezer bags for the bananas and freeze bananas, because all those bananas that I cut down are separated, are now ready to freeze. They all ripened up literally at the same time. So I'm glad I separated them when I did, because it sucks having to, like, after they're already like super ripe, to take them off the rack like that. It's super hard. So anyway, those are the things we have left on the list to do today. And also, like, I've been working out pretty much like 4 times a week doing stuff. I've already done 100 push-ups, and I've done some overhead things with my new dumbbells. I've done 10 minutes of rebounding total, and that I have ordered myself a new rebounder, because I want to have, it's done the job, but I haven't been able to find like a good way to keep it upright without the leg, because remember when I got it and found it on the side of the road, it was missing a leg. So it's just been kind of, it's been useful, but I found the usefulness so much that I ended up getting a new one. And then yeah, so that's gonna be nice coming in. But I'm sitting down right now. I'm gonna write down like a 3-day split workout. So it's gonna be like a push pull leg kind of split thing, and they're just like ideas of things that I want to do, so I can stay like motivated to keep doing them if I write them down. So if you write them down, you're like more likely to stick to it. So that's what we're gonna try to do right now, is write them down and stick to it. Just finished up writing down, making out my workout plan, and it's gonna be, I know it said I was gonna do like a push-pull split, which means like one day you do only push workouts, which means like bench press, overhead press, push-ups, etc., stuff like that. It's gonna be like a push movement, and then a pull, which would be like pull-ups, deadlifts, etc., stuff like that, where you're doing a pull movement, and then legs, so you do like that and then you rotate them out instead of doing every day. But then I realized I like doing everything on the same day, so I got a 2-day split basically, which is going to be like 2 full body workouts and then a recovery day. So day 1 is going to be 100 push-ups, 5x12 overhead press, curls, triceps, wall sits, calf raises, and 10 minutes of rebounding. That's going to be throughout the entire day. And like my workouts now, instead of like getting it all done in like 30 or 45 minutes, I literally spread it out through the entire day. So I wake up, I do 25 push-ups, I get up and do something, I do 25 push-ups, and then I'll like throughout the day do everything, and that's been like working really well for me, and I'm really enjoying that so far. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. And then day 2 is 100 pull-ups, bent row, glute bridges, front squats, bent rows, and then 10 minutes of rebounder. And then day 3 is 30 minutes rebounder. And this is like super lax, and it's not like I'm holding myself to any of this, because like any of these days that I decide like I'm going to Los Marinas, I'm going to go to the track and do a track workout with some of the track equipment that they have, then I'm going to like skip this workout and go do the track workout where I walk, and then every lap I come and do push-ups or and do all the machines that they have at the track. So this is just like give me a basic idea, so I can have like, oh, what am I gonna do right now, or what am I gonna do today for working out if I'm not gonna, because I feel like I have to work out every day or I just don't feel my best. So it's done, it's written down. I'm gonna freaking rip it off, put it on the freaking fridge right next to my daily checklist. I just bent this piece of paper. I haven't showed this to you guys, but pause it if you want to read it. Daily checklist. Feel here more rain coming. This is gonna go right under it. I need a magnet. Magnet, come. Aha. There we go. Now it's on there. I hear some more rain. I hear some more rain. Ah! Is it gonna rain? Sounds like it. This might be the one. So far, we're still getting a little bit of leak from here. I have a tarp over it, but I guess it's getting through the tarp, or it's not connected at the joint, and the tarp does nothing because when the water runs past, it doesn't matter. So I mean, that's not the biggest concern of mine, because that's not even a big drip, and it's dripping a little bit right here too, which is on the same beam, so it's still, that's not a big issue. It's already like pretty much done raining. It rained for like a few seconds. Still get a little bit of water to clean dishes with and stuff, so it'll be nice. And then I don't think this even, like, yeah, there's no water in this yet, so yeah, we didn't get any water. It wasn't, I don't think the rain is done yet, so we'll see. But it's not raining right now, for the most part. Loaded up in the car now, and I don't think it rained enough for me to not go get water. It's stupid of me to like try to buy water when I know I can get it when it didn't rain enough to make it muddy. So I'm taking Hebo. We're gonna go jump in the water at the little waterfall thing that we go to, and get water from the spring before hopefully it starts raining again, because it didn't rain very much. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to Aaron and Kathleen, that the other day sent me an amazing email with an amazing story and all that stuff, and then also sent me $250. What? Man, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you and everything. I don't even have words for that. And that's crazy. And I feel like it's also been like the month of giving. I got this package from Patrick, and he gave me a little note with a $50 Amazon gift card and a $20 bill, and said, Hayden, I hope your break from your vlogs. I hope your break from the vlogs is serving you well. I really enjoy your videos. I've been visiting Puerto Rico for 20+ years, but haven't been a couple years since I've been. I appreciate seeing it through your vlogs. Best of luck on your construction project and the farm, Patrick. Thank you guys so much. That's so kind and incredible. I really appreciate it. Made it over to the spring. As expected, it doesn't look super muddy. I guess we'll find out right now. But this is the first time I'm letting Hebo out and about. I figure, you know, it's a pretty low traffic road, so there's not too much to worry about. And he's probably just gonna go that way. I'm gonna not let him go that way. So let him play in this while I fill these guys up. got our water for the next week. Literally that whole, the two 7-gallon tanks has only been lasting me for 1 week because it's been so hot. I've been drinking so much water and the boys have been drinking so much water, so we've just been going through it like wildfire. But that's fine. It's, you know, it's right down the road. But anyway, we're at our last stop, if you will, for the day here at the waterfall slash creek. I'm gonna let Hebo run around and play. I'm gonna jump in, cool off, and hang out. And the last thing I'm actually gonna do for the day is go home, buy some freezer bags, and freeze those bananas, and like get that checked off my list. And after that, I will have completed everything on my list that I wanted to get done today, except for grocery shopping, which I actually did because I did it online, and I got to pick my groceries up tomorrow in Agua Dia at Econo at 2 o'clock or something like that. So I used the app to order my food instead of having to go in there. So that's cool. But anyway, I'm going to end this vlog right now. I had a great day. I hope you guys had a great day. Please like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. Bye.